Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're looking at something that literally fuels our existence, yet honestly, we rarely pause to think about how it actually works. We are breaking down food groups and their functions to see exactly what goes onto our plates and, more importantly, what it does inside our bodies. Okay, let's dive into this with a question that really gets to the heart of the whole thing. Why can't we survive by eating only rice, only fruits, or only milk? I mean, it sounds like a simple question, right? But think about it. Our bodies are incredibly complex machines, and just like a high-performance engine needs totally different types of fluids to run, oil, coolant, fuel, our bodies need very different types of fuel every single day just to function. Relying on just one type of food, well, that'd be like trying to build an entire house using nothing but glass. You need different materials for different jobs. So to make sure we actually get all those different materials, nutritionists use this brilliant, simple system: food groups. Stripping away all the confusing science jargon, this just means we categorize foods based on the specific nutrients they provide and the unique jobs they do for us. It's basically the ultimate organization system for human nutrition. All right, Section 1. Let's meet the food groups. Let's look at the exact roster we need to survive. First up are heavy hitters. Cereals and millets, like rice and wheat. These act as your energy givers. They're your core everyday fuel. Now, once you have energy, you need structure, and that's exactly where the bodybuilders step in. Pulses and legumes, like your classic dal and lentils, along with meat, fish, and eggs, are totally responsible for your muscle growth and repair. Meanwhile, milk and dairies swoop in to handle your bone strength. Notice how each group here has a very specific structural job to do for you? It's like a construction crew. Moving on from the builders, we've got the protectors. Fruits and veggies, like apples and spinach, keep the whole machine running smoothly by powering your immunity and your digestion. Meanwhile, nuts, seeds, and fats, like almonds or some good ghee, they're crucial for securing your long-term brain health and energy. Then we have sugars, like jaggery, offering super quick energy. Though, quick side note, moderation is definitely key there. And finally, water, the absolute ultimate hydrator that allows literally every single one of these functions to even happen. Moving right along to Section 2, why we need them all. So what does this all mean? Why do we need every single one of them? Simply put, because skipping a food group means you are actively depriving your body of a vital function. Without the full team on the field, you lose the energy for daily tasks, your muscles just can't repair themselves, your bones get weaker, and your immunity takes a nosedive. Even your overall growth, brain health, digestion, and hormone production completely rely on this entire ecosystem working together. Bottom line, you need the full team to win the game. Section 3. Fun facts and essential truths. Let's pivot for a second to some surprising truths that really bring this science to life. Take the classic debate, whole grains versus refined grains. Whole grains are absolutely packed with natural nutrients and fiber, which gives you sustained, long-lasting energy exactly as nature intended. Refined grains, on the other hand, they are totally stripped of those essential nutrients during processing, which leaves you with a really quick energy spike followed by a pretty miserable crash. And here's a totally fascinating truth about protein. It is famously known as the literal building block of the human body. Seriously, when you eat protein, whether it's from dal, chicken, or eggs, your body literally breaks it down and uses it as the physical bricks and mortar to construct and repair your muscles, your skin, and your tissues. You are literally building yourself from the inside out. How cool is that? Now, have you ever been told to eat the rainbow? Well, there's a reason for it. Colorful vegetables are incredibly healthy because those different colors actually represent diverse protective nutrients. The red in tomatoes, the green in spinach, the orange in carrots, they all offer unique chemical compounds that protect your cells. So for anyone out there who still tries to sneakily slide their greens to the side of the plate, you are missing out on some serious cellular armor. All right, Section 4, building a balanced plate. It is finally time to take all this abstract science and put it onto a real, practical dinner plate. A perfectly balanced Indian meal divides the plate with real purpose. Look at this breakdown. Roughly 35% for cereals or millets like roti or rice for that essential energy. 25% goes to pulses or meat for those physical building blocks. 30% is dedicated to those colorful vegetables we just talked about for immunity. And the final 10%, that's for dairy or a salad. By combining these proportions, you bring all the necessary food groups together perfectly in one single sitting. Section 5, common diet mistakes. Now, knowing what to do is really only half the battle. We also have to avoid the common pitfalls. Relying on highly processed foods just strips you of actual nutrients. Avoiding your fruits and veggies, that leaves your immune system totally vulnerable. Skimping on protein literally halts your body's repair process, while drinking less water than required slows down every single internal system you have. Oh, and consuming too much added sugar, that just gives you those unstable energy spikes we want to avoid. Avoiding these errors is honestly just as important as knowing your food groups in the first place.
Section 6. It's time for a quick revision and a little quiz.
Let's quickly lock in what we've learned today. You've been doing great so far. Remember, foods are grouped by their specific nutrient functions. Cereals equal energy. Pulses, dairy, and meats act as your physical building blocks. Fruits and veggies are your vital immunity protectors. And above all, balance across all of these is non-negotiable for your survival and health. Okay, let's see how well you've absorbed all this.
Quiz time. Question 1. Which food group is the primary source of energy? Is it A, fruits, B, cereals, or C, meat? Got your guess? Okay. The correct answer is B, cereals. They are your body's absolute preferred go-to fuel.
All right, next up, true or false? Colorful vegetables are healthy because they look pretty on the plate. Think about it. Okay, that one is false. While they do look fantastic, they are healthy because those different colors represent diverse, protective nutrients that your body desperately needs to fight off illness. You did awesome. Now, I want to end this explainer with a little challenge for you. When you sit down for your very next meal, I want you to look at your plate and ask yourself, which food groups are missing right here? And what can I add to make it perfectly balanced? Because understanding nutrition isn't just about passing a quick quiz, right? It's about making that next meal the absolute best fuel your body can possibly get. Keep learning, keep analyzing those plates, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.